Some Long Islanders are blaming a church for creating chaos by hosting a family Halloween party last year. So now these neighbors want to prevent the church from having the party this year.
Hello, this is Gina Belomo reporting live from Church Unleashed Comac, here at the scene where last year's Candyland Trunk or Treat experience took place. I join you with breaking news at Church Unleashed News to set the record straight about this year's Comic City event, not a fraternity Halloween party.
It was bedlam. It was bedlam.
Bedlam? Neighbors calling this bedlam. It was here where families and adorable children lined up right in that driveway off the side to enter into the Candyland experience. As you can see from reported pictures, this was nothing close to bedlam, chaos, or destruction.
People were parked up and down the street. You couldn't find a spot.
After thorough investigation, studies and reports show that we actually do not own the street. Yes, you heard right, and it may be hard to believe, but these streets here are actually for public parking.
There was wall-to-wall cars, there was people everywhere. You couldn't go up and down the street. People were fighting.
People were fighting? Last time we checked, notorious gang group MS-13 was not present during the Candyland experience. It's actually been proven by investigators that fights did not occur. What was mistaken as fighting was simply screams of joy.
It's Candy Lane themed.
Merriam's dictionary pronounces it Candy Land.
An expected crowd of 600 mushroomed to 1,500. They filed this petition asking if it can be canceled.
Canceled? Truly a shame. Surrounding neighbors want to go as far as cancel the event that's taking place this year, Comic City, an event that will happen once this year for 2 hours.
Citing overload of cars and people blocking driveways.
This is what you call blocking a driveway. Yep. That's pretty blocked. This is the definition of blocking a driveway.
Arguments erupting.
Police came after receiving a phone call from a disgruntled neighbor. As confirmed by lead pastor and venue control director, after 10 minutes, the police left and said, "You're doing a great thing."
The church says it wasn't mass chaos.
I'm still in shock. There was not one fight that we saw, so I know that is just not true.
Dirty diapers thrown on streets.
There were dirty diapers that were thrown in the neighborhood.
There's dirty diapers in the streets. Comac resident, what do you have to say about this?
Oh, I think Church Unleashed is a great program, and last year's event was fine. Everything was well organized, and I'd love to see it happen again.
What do you say in response to all the bedlam and comments and all the things your neighbors have been saying?
Well, I would like to curse and tell you that it's a bunch of horse.
The only thing that stinks of dirty diapers is this fishy, exaggerated story. With all this being said, we know Comic City is gonna be a knockout, record-breaking day. Something worth writing and reading about. We are expecting more people to show up, and we need your help. Here is how you can get involved. We need a lot of candy. If you think 1,500 people last year was a lot, you better brace yourself. We're gonna make these families happy, but we need a lot of candy, so bring them in by the masses. In addition to that, community groups, listen up. Here is a special challenge for you. The community group that raises the most candy will receive a catered meal from Church Unleashed for their last gathering of community groups. So let's get to it, CGs. The week of, we're gonna need a lot of help decorating, and the day of, we need extra help with security, handing out popcorn, cotton candy, help at the registration table. We even need more cast and characters and tour guides. Be a part of the action. Get in on the bedlam. It's gonna be a great time. There will be an all-volunteer meeting Sunday, October 23rd at 2:00 p.m. at our Comac campus. This is the dress rehearsal of the event, so show up and get excited. On Tuesday, October 25th at 7:14 p.m. at our Comac campus, we will be having our all-campus prayer meeting to lift up Comic City. On Friday, October 21st, 7:30 at our Comac campus, Church Unleashed is hosting a youth rally event, and it is going to be an amazing night. Worship led by our own worship team and guest speaker Jordan Durso. We will be hosting multiple students across Long Island, so if you're a student at CU, make sure you get there. Breaking news. We at Church Unleashed have collected about 200 journey bags. Truly amazing. Just this week, Pastor Mary and a bunch of ladies delivered 50 journey bags to children who have entered into the foster care system. And they need more. So what's going to happen? Next week, we are doing another journey bag drop. Another 50 bags will go to children who need it most. What an amazing and moving story. Well, Church Unleashed, you have heard it from the direct source. Stay encouraged and be excited. You are living out Acts 16. Read up on it and study it. Keep causing that Jesus bedlam. Stay classy, Long Island. From Comac, New York, this is Gina Belomo, Church Unleashed News.